weekend?
What I do this weekend, get demolished in fantasy football. Shout out to you, Fred.
Bro, Fred.
Got the best of me. Nobody would have beat you, though. So,
No, he's about to get highest points again.
yeah. Back to back. He's $40 in.
Bro, he's lit.
That's about it. I don't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
I went out on Thursday, but it doesn't matter. That's whatever.
It was chill.
Yeah. Went to some show in Hollywood. Kind of reiterated that I shouldn't be going out.
Just not feeling it.
Just bored. I was like, oh, it was fun. It was cool. But it was like when I got home, I was just like,
why did I go out?
No, I was just like, my bed is nicer than going out.
Feel that.
Yeah. Like yesterday, I passed out like at 8 o'clock.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah. How about you?
I had same thing. I haven't really been doing much. Like besides like obviously my trip. Since I've been back, just been laying low. Try to use my off days for run errands or like clean up, and then obviously here yesterday. Chill weekend, I would say. Obviously football's been back, so a lot of people have been into that. Fantasy's been a roller coaster already, so but it's cool. It's entertainment, so can't complain. But yeah, release-wise, what do we get this weekend? Well, technically, these fucking Tom Sachs.
The Tom Sachs came out. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, ain't much.
Yeah. And obviously, they were not easy to get. Most people that got them, I feel like, are keeping them. But they're cool. Good pair. They do feel like a little bit better than the last model, I would say. It's like completely reconstructed. It's like it looks similar, but obviously like they did update it, and it's cool that like every model they changed it up a bit, and it's not the exact same shoe, you know. So, but yeah, what else has been coming out this week? Last week we had, what's it last week? The Fire Red 5s?
Yeah, the Zay specials.
And yeah, they are, I'm assuming, still sitting on shelves, right? Yeah.
Should be.
Ain't nobody really want them.
No, not really. It's just it's a classic, but I don't know. It's hard to say with Jordans right now.
Yeah, it is, because it's literally either super hit or super miss. The last one I think that everybody wanted, and they're not really going for much, but it's a good buy. It's like the Nigel Lows.
Oh, yeah. Those things fly for us no matter what.
Yeah, they've been in and out, which is cool. And then other than that, I think the last one that kind of did well was the Aqua 8. Like, they sell here and there. It's a nice one. It's classic, too. Just that everybody doesn't wear 8s as much as, like, before. So, other than that, I mean, those French Blue 12s dropped, and they were super
I think
chill.
that this is the first time I see a Jordan 12 that wasn't made that well.
Yeah, you said the
shape looked weird compared to the Flu Games. The Flu Games, even though they're not like my favorite, they're made well, and I feel like Jordan picks and chooses like what shoes to put good quality into, and I feel like the Jordan 12 is usually one that he puts good quality into.
Yeah, because you're right. The Flu Game was super well made, and even when they came out, they had like a nice little hit on them, like resale wise. Like now they evened out a bit, but still, like it's a good seller, and like I feel like the French Blue, nobody kind of cared about it.
Yeah, maybe because he didn't really play in it. Could be that. And then Jordan 12 carries the like he won a ring in that.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's probably that. Because I know a lot of people that like the Jordans that he won a ring on. They like cherish them a little more. Yeah, I mean it makes sense.
Yeah, they have more sentiment to them. So.
Yeah. Oh, well, there was the Travis Fragment that was supposed to come out, and then they just announced that they pushed it back.
Oh, yeah, it's in November.
Yeah, everybody was waiting Saturday morning, and then I assumed they came out. This is how little I pay attention to things. So then when I got to the store, everybody, like every customer was like, oh, I can't believe they just like woke us up to like just push the shoe back. And I was just like, wait, didn't come out? And then they're like, no, they just literally made a post that
saying
to
just
November.
Kidding. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what made him push it back.
My theory is, in advance, the backdoor's doing too well. Everybody's paying too much for them right now.
Yeah.
Which is like $1,600, $1,700. They're like, you know what? Let's just get our bread. That's just my theory.
Yeah.
It could be wildin'.
No, the Travis Fragment Low.
The Travis Fragment Low, like they're $2,000 right now.
Which
on the resale, which is to me it's a lot.
Hell yeah.
for a shoe in this economy. But it just goes to show you that, you know, if you keep it limited, you kind of make it like, give it a little like lure to it. Like it's hard to get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like 1,500 right now.
Yeah, they're low-key like slowly going back up.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel my theory on those is that it's going to be the same thing as the GPS.
that they're gonna keep dropping them.
Well, the GPS, if you remember, the GPS was like $600 when it first came out.
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
Just that one. And then they did the whole thing where like, hey, next year we're going to drop it again. And they did drop it again. And now the GPS is like $200.
Well, one thing that I didn't know that I found out yesterday through somebody that did like all the points on the app, they had 900 points. They didn't get the initial drop, but they got the link for the pre-order already.
For next year.
Yeah. So like,
and I think it was by sizing too, because the kid, and then I know somebody else on Saturday told me that they got a 4.
oh shit.
And they were like, I just had an account.
Yeah.
And they sent me a link to purchase now.
Wow.
So I think it was by size, because again, a size 6
Probably didn't
not
have
a
as
lot of
much
people.
points. Yeah.
Can you guys clarify, like, what's up with the pre-order?
they'll get them next year.
Yeah.
That's it.
Basically, they probably didn't expect the demand to be like what it was, and even like the outcome of how many people participated in the app activities. So like, let's try to get more pairs out to the people that participated, obviously, because that's how, like, I guess that's how many people like actually took a part of it. They probably thought people weren't gonna care, and they like, oh, like why not make more money off of it? Oh.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it happened with the GPS.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe, you know, who knows? I wouldn't be surprised, but I don't also don't see why they shouldn't do that. It's a shoe that you could wear every day.
It's smart, and I mean, I think that's the thing too, where especially like the people that have put in the work on the app, because it was like a lot of work. You had to do it like every month. It was just tedious. Like, it's not like it was hard, but it was just like keeping up with it. Because they did that, they're gonna be the ones that actually wear it, and it's gonna make it to where there's not gonna be as many pairs available, because most of them are gonna actually be worn by the people that got them through that. Because just keeping it a buck, like all the stores that got them, which was like a handful, was like one in each major city. They probably didn't get that many pairs, and most of those pairs were probably given to fucking either employees or like VIP or even backdoor. So, yeah, there's probably not going to be many pairs floating around. But it's smart if they keep dropping them, because clearly they're going to keep selling. People are going to want them, you know? But that's just our perspective, I guess.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. They dropped those, I forgot they dropped the Sponge Dunk last week.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those already.
The random
They did the whole
online
like
drop.
sign up and sent you a link.
Yeah. We got a couple pairs in this week of the like super colorful ones. They're very spongy. It literally it's a dunk version of the Blazers that they did some years back. Very
It looks
loud.
nice. $350 though, it's pretty good. I would say it's attainable.
Yeah. I feel like they're probably gonna drop a little bit more once everybody gets their hands on them.
Yeah, probably be like $250.
Yeah.
But I feel like it'll go up
Yeah.
to like 3-ish, 4-ish. It's a nice shoe.
Yeah. It's well made. It's cool. It's fun. And we haven't gotten stuff like that in a while. Like more fun stuff, you know?
Yeah, it's cool how they do the drop. And I've seen some people hit on all 3, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah. I was curious to wonder if like they prioritize like maybe people that have bought from the website before, or if it's just random.
First come, first serve.
Yeah.
Boom, here you go. I don't know. I signed up pretty late and I didn't get one, so I was like, oh, whatever.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Same. I always sign up when they do like that type of drop on there, but I don't think I've ever bought anything from her actual website, so I don't know if that matters to them. Not because some accounts, they care about that. Like that's how they did the like the Born and Raised when they dropped the SBs. They sent links to people that have bought stuff from the Born and Raised website before, so maybe they take that into account too. But yeah, speaking of dunks, they dropped samples of those Kirkland dunks.
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
The Costco's.
I like them.
It's funny.
It's like a troll shoe, you know?
Yeah.
It's definitely a troll shoe.
And I'm a Costco guy.
It has the weenie in the sole.
Yeah, that's good.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Like
it
inside?
has a
Inside,
glizzy on the
yeah.
little the air bubble.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
God.
it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think it has the price tag on the inside of like a Costco tag.
Definitely need.
Yeah.
Hopefully they drop. It'll be funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they should just drop them at Costco. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
That'd be even better.
That'd be-
That's
make
like
it
super
fun.
troll, yeah.
But you know,
exactly.
like how Costco, like you go in there and they have
Just a
stacks
rack
of
of
everything.
shoes.
Like they should do that too, you know?
A pallet.
Yeah.
I can get a pallet, please.
Yeah, let me take the whole palette. It's gonna have the resellers, kind of like when they do the Pokemon stuff.
Bruh.
Should be so funny.
That shit is so crazy. Like even the Pokemon thing is nuts. I seen a video today actually in the morning where I guess a new pack came out and some guy was at Target and he literally just grabbed all of them, threw it in a cart, and like other people were trying to grab him. He didn't let him grab it, but nobody like took any from him. They just let him do it. Like that whole shit is nuts.
Imagine if like the New York sneaker resellers were out there doing that shit.
I mean, they probably are.
With the Pokemon.
They probably are. I know some of them that switched up to do it. I mean, it's not switching up. It's just a new lane of making money.
Yeah, especially what some of those cards go for, or even like the packs. If you hold on to them for a good amount of time, sometimes the packs themselves like they go up too when they become like harder to find and everything. Yeah.
Shout out Pokemon.
Shout out Pikachu.
Did you end up getting the card?
Supposedly he's gonna give it to me. Well, like get it, but I'm not pressed either. I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah, that whole market, the trip to me. Like shout out to Pokemon cards, but
Shout out to the collectors.
yeah, bro.
Shout out. I suppose he gave out a pack. I don't know.
Wait, what?
I had bought in a pack a couple like 2019,
Oh, and you just
and suppose I gave it away. That's what Matt says.
The one that was here forever?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't remember. That's how fucking dumb I am. He's just like, yeah, you gave it to Kelly. And I was just like, what? And I was just like, I don't remember giving her anything. And he's just like, yeah, she came and she grabbed it and she was like, can I have this? And he just said, sure. And she walked away.
what the fuck?
And I was just like, I don't think so, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, I think I took it home.
Damn, you got.
Nah, whatever. No big deal. Yeah, I remember he took me to Frankensons and I was just like, show me what you think is a good investment.
Yeah.
And then he saw this like big ass box, and I was just like, he's like, yeah, you should buy that. I was like, all right, cool. And I literally just bought it.
And you just had it here.
Yeah, I literally just had it somewhere downstairs. I had it in my car for years, and then we opened, and I just left it in here. And then I guess Kelly came and took it, and I gave it to her. Rumor has it. I don't know.
That's funny.
Hopefully she did good with it.
You don't think she still has it?
No, she probably popped it open.
Jeez. Yeah, they're what's it called? You seen that they're doing another rare, well, the Jordan 11. It looks like the Gratitude. No.
The blue one.
Yeah.
I saw it. All right, bro, stop it.
I think they just need to give up on the 11s because even they were saying something where they're doing like 3 different like limited ones.
ones
Yeah,
for
for the holidays, and it's like, bro, like not to be like fucked, but like the 11 for a holiday shoe is like
It's
the thing
over,
of the
bro.
past. Like nobody cares about that shoe right now. Like
They really need to strategize how they do drops, I would say.
yeah,
It's like, I get it, but it's too much, if that makes sense. Like, perfect example of not dropping too much is look at Vans. And it's 2 different companies, obviously. But the souvenir Vans, literally, they're 10-second sales.
yeah.
If that. You post them, boom, done.
Still to this day, like right now?
I don't even post them. I don't want to post them in night pics because they're literally, as soon as you put them on the website, they're instant sales.
Yeah.
So why wait on it? But for example, Vans collectors or people that like the shoe, 3 Vans that you need the whole year, if that, you know?
Yeah. Even like perfect example, the 3 pairs we posted yesterday.
Yeah.
They all flew immediately online because
I still think that theory of like dropping too much, it waters down our sneaker game. And I have noticed like, bro, like the hate on the sneaker game, it just keeps rising. Like I feel like this industry's gotten watered down so crazy, bro. People hate on it so like a lot.
Like on the resale market? Or like
Yeah,
store
yeah,
like
just
this?
on the resale market. And I'm just like, it's just a sneaker store, bro.
yeah, it's not that serious.
Yeah.
But people like, it's weird because it's like they like take blame for the resale for like what these companies are doing, which is dropping stuff every week, bi-weekly. Like people don't have the money to
I always
like,
tell
do
people
that.
too, like the companies are in control in a way. We just obviously, and again, we're not getting it from Nike. We're paying people, so people that are
Yeah.
making money. You know, the guy that brought the 9.5 Tom Sack, he was hyped. He was just like, yeah, I don't know who else is gonna give me $1,000 right now. And I was just like, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. But yeah, I think they need to slow down and re-strategize and pay attention to like what, like a Vans, even like a New Balance, Asics, like how they control their collabs. Because in reality, they don't really do too many collabs. Maybe they do and we don't pay attention, but I feel like it's like very small.
I feel like now, like they only want to collab with certain people, and if they see the first collab's a hit, they're gonna nonstop give that person a collab, as opposed to like, all right, you did good, that's
like,
cool,
for
we
example,
can leave it at that.
The DN.
Yeah.
They're giving everybody a DN right now.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, like
It's
the DN8.
the
new one.
newest version.
Yeah, and it's just like, it almost looks like a force, you know?
Who'd you say was getting one?
PARRA. Yeah, PARRA. They're doing the all pattern ones. It's like a cream colorway that's all patent, and then like a blue one. But it's like, not for nothing. Like, I don't know if I've maybe seen less than a handful of people wear that shoe, like the DNA as a whole. And like, I'm not talking about just like in here. I mean like when I go out or whatever, because like just being in this world, like I pay attention to what people wear. You know, it's just like part of like my DNA, I guess, whatever. And bro, like it's not something you see. I see way more people wear like the new. Huh?
I see what you did there.
Oh fuck my life. Nah, like you know, like but like speaking of new models, you see like the shoe I see the most right now people wear those Vomero 18s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that one, and then even like the Pegasus Premium. Like those are like I would say the two main shoes, like Nike wise.
But even like even that international package shows you that you could do a nice shoe. Like people like the yellow Vomero that I've been wearing.
Yeah.
I've seen so many people hit me up because it actually is a nice looking sneaker, you know?
Yeah,
like
it is.
So many people are like, yo, where'd you get it? Like, where'd you find it? And I was like, Undefeated, bro. Just go to Undefeated. Go cash out. They're supposedly the Pegasus 2 that is arriving late, and it only arrived at like European stores so far.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But again, like people see that whole pack and it's 4 shoes, 4 different runners.
Yeah.
Cool colorways, cool little backstory to it. And they put it out, and you know it's selling. It's not reselling for much, but who cares? You know, just wear your shoes.
Yeah, it's just a nice, good pickup for retail.
Yeah,
which
literally
is cool. But yeah, it's just they see one thing and they stick to it, as opposed to like hey bro, you can switch it up, or like even go back to kind of like how it was like like when we were younger with the calendar, where it's like you drop like maybe 1-2 good retros like a month, if that. And then you just leave it at that, and then drop other stuff. Like I get it, they're trying to make money like everybody else, but it's like
I still think if you make more quantity and less
is more sometimes.
Yeah,
100%.
Like for example, let's say you do 5 retros a year and make 1 million of them, maybe. You know.
Yeah.
I feel like people will still be like, I'm only getting 5 good shoes this year.
Exactly.
Sick.
So when you mean retros, like you're talking about like the OG colorways, or like even
just in
like
general,
collab?
like
yeah, cause that's a whole lot less.
Yeah,
they do like 5 a month.
It is, but I
shit.
feel like even back in the day, there was like, for example, like if you remember, there was Jordans that sat that people like again they started like disappearing slowly, and then they became a thing. But there again, like countdown packs, you had 1 pack a month, but then that was it.
Through the whole year.
There was like little retros here and there, but it wasn't many, bro. Like I remember, for example, one Jordan that I clearly remember just sitting in every store was the Jordan Mid, the UNC colorway that had like him shooting the free throw or whatever.
Oh yeah, with the picture on the side.
The picture on the side.
Yeah.
It was a shoe that, as a collector or a sneakerhead, whatever, you didn't want to touch at all. It's just like, ew.
They
like,
did that one, and then what was it at the time? The 21, the like newest model. Yeah.
What year was that?
Fuck, 2008 maybe.
So you were in high school?
Yeah, and it's just like you would go to the stores and be like, "What the fuck?" Like,
it was that bad? Yeah.
It was just like it was bad
Jordans,
Jordans, Team Jordans, stuff like that. And I feel like now it's like you see all good Jordans sitting.
Yeah, but it's also like a testament of like the times, and like people are more selective, and even not as many people have that that understanding of what Jordan was. You know what I mean? Like besides The Last Dance, like how are like the younger kids gonna know like everything that Jordan did? You know,
that shot up everything too, because I literally remember being around to New York City when we reopened, and kids being like, I didn't know Michael Jordan was this good.
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'll be like, bro, what? Why do you think we wear his shoes? Like,
yeah. No,
but again, it just shows you. Like, I don't like the shoe, but the shy.
Yeah.
people want it because of who he is right now, and they're paying attention.
Yeah, and it's reselling.
Somebody did tell me, he's just like, if he wasn't as fashionable, like the shoe or who he is, obviously, it probably wouldn't hit at the same. But the fact that he's backing it fully out, no shit, it's a shoe, but like he's like fully on it. He's like, yo, I want you to wear this off court,
Exactly.
on court, and he's making it like look good in his own style.
Yeah.
It's helping the desire of the shoe.
1,000%, because people are able to see that, like, yo, he's able to hoop in it, and then it's not like, all right, they're just being worn on the court.
For example, like
he's
the
walking
Booker.
in.
The Booker, he was going for that, but I honestly feel he kept the good colorways to himself.
That, and also, I don't feel like Booker actually wore the shoe outside of being on the
He always
court.
wears Chucks.
Yeah, so it's like that does make a difference.
Yeah,
like that's a style. Like he likes just wearing Chucks and like super monotone. Like
but it's just
apparel,
like he didn't really do the most.
The same thing that Shy's doing
to Shy.
Yeah,
like even doing that drop after he won the championship, he did a limited stock of the Butters in Oklahoma. The Booker, the first one, I don't know why it came out in Miami.
Yeah,
I get it, Art Basel, whatever, but for Booker, you should have been loyal to Phoenix, you know, and gave it to them first.
Yeah, like what's the correlation of Booker and Miami? Like he's not even from Miami. Like it literally made no sense.
So I feel like Shy, whoever's doing his rollout, is doing a really good job.
Yeah.
Again, like they're already loaded up and they're on the Converse website, and it has a little countdown, which is cool because now you have his fans like going on there and saying like, "Oh, the shoe's here. We just gotta wait for it."
Yeah. Or even like when he was having his run, what we saw with the AE, like that first year that it was out, like it was hot and like he was going crazy and he would wear it obviously, and like it had like all the prices did, but people still wear it a lot because
it's a good hoop shoe.
Yeah. So
they have like that attachment to the shoe.
I even seen like there's certain people that have cleats. Like
they started doing cleats too.
And
yeah.
Like, what? Like, you never seen. From Adidas, you never seen that. You know?
Yeah, Hunter's wearing the AE ones. Yeah,
that's all cool. You know, it adds to it.
Yeah, I mean, even Kobe. Like, I don't know if y'all seen fucking Bucky Irvin's been wearing the Kobe 6s.
Fives. I think it's a 5.
Oh, word?
I think.
Yeah. Custom?
I think it might be custom.
There's ones that he was wearing yesterday with like that new the retro suit. They look like 6s, and then they had like a different interior. So I don't know if it was like if Nike's making them for him.
Well, he was an Oregon Duck, so he got people back.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'll pull up the picture.
Hey, Phil, I'm gonna need to go ahead and get your little cleats, boy. I don't know why I said it like that.
But yeah, it's like the things that like they do to like keep people, you know, like involved.
Like again, like this is going back to like the sneaker game is built on like nostalgia and missing out and like seeing certain people
and the moment.
So I feel like again, like maybe if I was 20 years old and I was like, oh, football's sick, I would be like, damn, like I need these shoes. Or basketball still, obviously I'd probably like the Shies. But now that I'm like, I still think of like nostalgia of like, damn, I'm missing out. For example, look at the Caitlin Clark, the Kobe 5. People want her shoes because of what she's doing. And again, like I'm paying attention to women's the playoffs right now. Not like crazy, but like just like keeping up with it. And I saw that they beat the Aces, which was Aja Wilson. Like she got her ring ceremony or her MVP trophy, and then they beat them.
Oh shit!
Obviously, it's just game 1, but still. And it was cool how Bam came out to give her the trophy too.
Yeah, that was sick.
Stuff like that, you know, like it creates like, oh shit, that was a cool moment, you know?
Yeah, and I feel like even with her, they've done a good job of like rolling out her shoe, and like I don't think they've done too many colorways of it, which also is like low-key a good thing because it's like you're not oversaturating the market. Like I feel like the only one they've kind of done that with is the Sabrina. Like I feel like those they have like kind of gone crazy of like doing more colorways, and even which is cool, giving the option of like having it on ID.
Yeah.
And letting people make their own. But yeah, just more stuff like that. Or even just speaking on Jordans, for example, like keep the retros to like less pairs and maybe just push your actual like current athletes more.
Yeah. But it's going to be tough, honestly, because...
Yeah, because being able to make... I feel like, like with Jordans, the one thing that they kind of don't do as well with their athlete shoes, like the Tatums or the Lucas, is they don't make them like as wearable both on and off court. Like it looks like a very hoop shoe. Like even they just debuted the new Tatum 4 today, and to me it looks way more of a hoop shoe now than the previous model. And it's like, bro, like that's the one sucky thing where it's like you're not going to be able to have that duality for your average consumer.
I mean, yeah, that's why the Shy is I think it's gonna do well.
Yeah. Yeah, even the low-key, the way he's doing it, like, although I would like to see more, like, contrast as far as colors go, I think people do like the fact that he's doing just, like, the monotone colors on everything so far.
I also just think that model just looks like a monotone model. It looks like kind of like a Yeezy, you get me?
Yeah, like, where if you try doing too much, it's going to look kind of crazy.
Kind of weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe for the 2, he does, like...
He switches it up a bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, because after seeing them in hand, they do look better in hand, too. I will say that. Like, in pictures, I thought it was going to be, like, more flimsy, but nah, it has, like, a good, like, structure to it. I haven't tried them on yet, but they do look better in person. I will say that. Yeah. So.
What else is coming out?
Bro, I mean, they've talked about, like, stuff for next year already. The freaking, they're bringing back Tour 4s.
Oh, yeah, the Tour Yellow 4s. That's one of the best 4s ever.
It is. Hopefully they don't...
They should just do it like the Undefeated, because the same time, the kind of like style.
I'm just scared that they're gonna try to switch it up and give it like a crazy leather.
Oh yeah,
because the leather on those was actually pretty decent, like the original pair. But if they do it right, that'd be good.
Or even like go back to that shape, because that shape of Force was nice. I think that's why I like that shoe.
Yeah, that was a good time. Like when they did all those LSs.
Yeah,
because those were good. The Mist, and then even I mean I don't think they should do it, but I guess I get it. Like, they want to switch it up, that reverse infrared 6.
Oh, yeah. That was like a sample.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was a sample back in the day, but I feel like it's a little bit too much infrared.
Yeah, it looks very bright.
Yeah, and, like, even just keeping it a buck, like, people aren't going to understand the release of that shoe.
Yeah. One shoe that I always see people ask for is the Varsity Red 6. Maybe they should have just done that.
Yeah, for sure, because that red on it was a really nice hit. And even during that time, bro, like, I feel like people preferred that one over the one that came out in the infrared pack.
Yeah. Because it was more attainable and it looked better, and Kanye wore it.
Yeah. But they also showed, I think they're coming out soon, those, the like Laker Force, the ones that look like the Travises.
Oh, yeah, those literally look like a knockoff Travis.
Yeah.
They look cool.
Yeah, they actually look like they're made really well. Like, they look like they're made pretty similar to the actual Travis from the picture or video.
I kind of like the yellow pop in the back.
It looks nice. I mean, if you like the Travis, you gotta like that one. Like, it's just like, if you don't like it, it's probably because you just don't like the Lakers.
Yeah. But it's a Laker 4 is what they're... Like,
that's what they're dubbing it because of the color. But even it looks like really premium made. Like, it has wax laces. The only thing I'm not a fan of, but I get it. It complements the shoe, is like it has a clear sole on it.
The translucent?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think the Travis has like a translucent.
No, it does. Yeah. Right, they're like the 3, there's like 3 samples to it, but they all had like the translucent sole. Like, I remember when Shaq came in to Round 2 New York wearing them, and bro, like, they look crazy, but yeah, they have like a translucent sole too. So it's cool. I think it'll be nice. Hopefully they do like a fun release to it, or make it feel like a little bit cooler, you know.
Keep it to Lakers only. No, I don't know.
Yeah, or like something, because it looks like a premium made shoe, so I don't know if they like plan on doing something different with it, but it doesn't look like it's made like the regular Jordan 4s that like we've been seeing lately. So yeah, that hopefully is cool.
Yeah, because other than that, I don't think there's anything coming out that I like excited for.
Nah, same. Like, the only other thing that I could think of, but it's probably going to be a pain to get, are like the Travises we talked about earlier. And then I mean, holiday shoes, I can't think of anything yet that I've seen. Like,
maybe that's another reason they pushed it, because they're like, yo, there's nothing really coming out. This could be the holiday shoe this year.
That's true, because it's the end of November, right?
Yeah, you release it in November. People get pairs. People could get it for Christmas. Could be that.
Yeah, which actually does make a lot of sense.
Yeah, because usually Travis has done a shoe for the holidays. Yeah. Phantoms, Velvets, those have all came out like during the holidays.
Yeah. And they don't have no release date yet on that pink one he's been wearing, right?
No idea.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Hopefully they don't drop it.
Yeah, I think really that one's a little overkill. Yeah.
It's going to be like the Canary. Like, the Canary I don't think was needed, but out here in LA it does well because it's Rams colorway.
Yeah.
Literally, that's one shoe that I do see a lot of Rams games.
Yeah. Even like the staff and everybody be wearing them too.
Yeah, they all wear it.
Yeah. So it works, but I don't know. I could see it.
And low-key works for both teams, both LA teams.
Chargers too.
Yeah, kind of. It's more Rams, obviously, but it could work for both.
Yeah, even UCLA.
Oh, yeah, even UCLA.
Yeah, so.
Oh, they fucking stink though. So.
Oh yeah,
He was
And the Rams are flopping it up yesterday. So
yeah.
the Rams look good, no?
They lost.
Bro, they were
word?
up by like 20 something points. And
You gotta go in for the kill right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that point.
Shout out the Eagles, bro.
Yeah. Shout out Jalen Hurts. He heard us all talking shit.
For sure. I feel like he be trolling. Like he's like,
Well, you
"Oh,
have Jalen Hurts on.
I do. I have him on my bench this week. I played Herbert. I was like, bro, Herbert's been balling. I'm gonna fuck with Herbert. Like,
Jalen Hurts is a meme.
Welcome to my world, King.
Nah, Jalen Hurts for sure be trolling. He'd be hearing people talking, and he's just like, all right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna just turn it on when I feel like it. When I
Yeah.
need to win the game, all right, I guess I'll try. That's what he
Yeah.
be doing.
Yesterday literally proved that they're still the best team in the NFL.
Yeah.
Because everybody was on the Packers hype, and then they lost to the Browns.
Oh yeah, I was hearing them talk about that in the morning, and even like they were making fun of like Parsons because I guess after the game he was talking crazy like oh yeah, like it's okay, like we're not undefeated anymore, like basically like talking like he won, like they won a ring already. And it's
Well,
like,
the
bro,
other guy last week said that we could go undefeated, and the Browns used it as
Yeah.
a troll.
yeah,
Right.
What are they got? What are they?
It's another lineman, I think.
yeah, one of their other
Yeah.
Someone
players.
opened their mouth and he said,
He was just like,
bulletin board material.
he literally was just like, oh, looking at our schedule, it looks like we could go undefeated.
Yeah,
And then the Browns got the quote and then reposted it on their thing. And-
I bet.
yeah, I got you.
like hurt you.
Yeah, well, they did it after, obviously.
Yeah, but it's funny.
There isn't much coming out, but I feel like this year was a lot better in sneakers than last year. Because when you really think about it, last year was fucking ass.
Last year was pretty bad. The fact, like, and not to discredit it, but the fact that like Bread 4s, Reimagined 4s were one of like the top shoes of last year, that says a lot about how.
Yeah, and I feel like this
Bad
year
last
we've
year
been
was.
like low-key blessed, like with sneaker-wise.
Oh, for sure.
And we're going to take it for granted. And then we might get a slow year again. And then be like, well, it's going to open up with a bang with the fragment unions next year. But, and obviously we'll probably have a lot of access because it's going to be in LA.
Yeah.
But that's what I was telling a couple customers on Saturday about the undefeated fours, because they're like, oh, like, it looks like nobody wants them. And I was just like, I mean, I like them. They're cool.
Honestly, it's our best seller right now.
Yeah.
Like we sell pairs daily, so it's not like it's just like we're just buying them and they're just catching dust. Like they're moving. People want them. So
Same thing with unions. I feel like now that they settled right under 300 or 300.
yeah,
like,
same thing.
like they sell well.
Like they're two best shoes, and like I know we always talk about like certain era. Like if they would have came out like 8 years ago, we'd be having a different conversation. Like, oh my god, and those shoes would be thousands of dollars.
Yeah, if undefeated fours
Yeah.
came out 2019, 2020, $1,500 shoe.
Yeah,
Same thing with the unions, $1,000 shoe.
yeah, they'd be crazy bread. So
For that union drop, can we do a thing where like we link up early and we could all like get a ticket?
oh, because
If
you
they
had to
still
leave
do
early
that.
last time.
Oh, I left early. I still got a shoe. Shout out to the boy. Fits and kicks.
Fits and kicks,
Fits
kicks and
and
lifts,
Luis.
kicks and lifts,
Kicks and lifts.
Kicks and lifts.
yeah, kicks and lifts.
Shout out to the boy. He blessed me. But
King.
I just think it would be cool just to like sit there and record everybody.
I got
Because
you.
a lot of customers pull up, you know, and like I just get to vibe.
That's
Yeah.
assuming they do it again. So about sure.
They should do it, I
Yeah.
hope.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah,
I really do hope they drop the UNC. I think the UNC is better than the fragment stuff.
Same, 1,000%.
Yeah. And they showed the fragment already. I guess the finally finished one.
The
black and white one.
Orca one with the
Yeah.
stupid little blue stitching.
Yeah. Which is funny because like even I seen like the union guys say like, yo, like they're not even finished in some interviews.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know where these people are getting these pictures from.
Yeah, I
Which
mean,
is
but
funny.
they have to say that too because
Yeah.
it's like part of like the
The
whole,
whole thing.
Yeah, like because I'm sure they're fucking furious. Like,
I mean,
bro,
yes, but it just
Yeah.
shows you like again like not to discredit anybody, but like I still feel that like all those early undefeated fours were no good
Oh, for sure,
because like
1,000%.
because like nobody had them. Union didn't have them. Nothing. They were all no box.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to say because the early pairs that we did see, the quality control wasn't all there, but the quality control wasn't there. But it just like, who knows, bro? Like, who knows how that shit works?
Yeah, and like one thing, especially like being in this for the amount of time we have now, I always feel like it looks odd when people have pairs before people inside of the like camp. You know what I mean?
Okay, like the main owners.
Yeah. So it's like do these people have it before the people that actually are doing this? So
Yeah,
that's always kind of fishy.
because stuff does get out. Like
Yeah.
for example, like the Moonwalkers,
Yeah.
the Kobe's, they pushed the date back, and some stores, I guess, they didn't hear that they pushed the date back, so they put them out just
Mhm.
regularly. because even one of the customers, he brought one in and he said that he asked the girl, like, yo, are you sure you could be selling these right now? And she was just like, yeah, they came out last week. And again, this is somebody that didn't know that they got pushed back.
Yeah.
He said he bought them at a Shoe Palace.
Yeah, because now the date is for the 30th, which is next week.
Yeah. Because even our homie that runs one of the shops, he said that they had a line for them. And then that they got an email that morning saying, like, hey, like, they got pushed back. So he had to go tell the people that, like, the 5-10 people around there that they got pushed back. And he said there was people lined up like an hour or two early. And I was just like, it's crazy because that just kind of, like, it makes you guys look a little bad. Like, we backdoored all the pairs or something. You know?
It makes them look crazy because,
for that day, obviously people are going to be furious, but, like, you got to understand,
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, if I was him, I would have just been like, here you go, bro. Here's a ticket. Pull up on me. I got you. You don't gotta wait in line.
Like a consolation. Like, hey, I'm still gonna get you. I'm gonna give you guys a pair. You just gotta pull up on the actual release date.
Yeah, and then everybody else that lines up is like, cool, But he told me how he felt. He's like, I felt so bad because he says, like, there was no other situation that I didn't look like a bad guy.
Yeah. It's like, unless you just show him the email, like, look, here's the email, but it's like,
I mean, you don't gotta
he probably
do all
can't do
that,
that, but he probably can't do that, but. Yeah,
I mean,
it does look shit like wonky, like damn, like wasting my time.
Yeah, that's why we do the whole FCFS. Because it just looks wonky,
Or who was it? So that just I think there was a release last week where they made people like line up and then they only gave them like small sizes or something like that. At Dover Street, they only had like small sizes available, so only gave them like a size 6.
I don't
For a drop?
Yeah, like recently, like this weekend or last weekend.
Not that I could think of that came out over there specifically. Like the only shoe I know that dropped recently for like something like that was like Supreme Air Forces, but
even those like again that shoe Supreme is making that shoe for that shoe to sit. Like for you to come in
and be able
and
to
a lot of resellers came, and again, like, don't hate on it, but I was just like, I could make it where I could help you out where you make $10 on each shoe where you still don't lose, but they're only going for 180 right now, like if that,
Yeah.
And then he was like, fuck, I don't know if it's worth it, and I was just like, bro, I mean, I'm helping you out with the $10, because if you press a button, you get less than retail back.
Yeah, I was on that side on Thursday, and I ran into like one of the homies that like resells, and he had a bunch of them, and he's like, "Yo, if you guys want some pairs, they have a bunch at the store." And I was like, "I don't need them, but thank you." But yeah.
I remember the Air Maxes with the card.
Oh, the Yu-Gi-Ohs.
Yu-Gi-Ohs. Yeah.
Where they were like, they had you.
Yeah, it was bait. It was bait. They had like 3 different lineups, and even those they settled. They're like 400 now.
Yeah, and a lot of people are just keeping the card.
Yeah. The card's going for 200 supposedly. That was a cool drop too.
Yeah.
So I saw. I think we talked about it last week on the show, and then the kid was like, "Oh, I'm keeping the card," and then I could have sworn I saw someone post it for $400, so I looked it up, and it was only going for like 140.
Yeah.
So after taxes. Like
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Supposedly they did a magazine drop in Japan, and the magazine's going for like $600, some crazy shit. So. And the Japan pair, there's another colorway, and that one like
they're still like 2 racks, right?
Yeah, they're freaking expensive. Like they're 2 racks, and it's fucked. Like it's a nice shoe, it's cool, I like it, but it looks like that fucking Air Max we have up there, the fucking white and gray one, the big size one.
Yeah,
it literally looks like that. But I mean, it's Yu-Gi-Oh. So, and that's I think this year what's been cool to see too. Like the Air Max 95 has been getting a lot of love, because even like all the like OG type colorways we've been getting throughout the year, they've been like steady sellers.
It's just crazy how like it's just a moment changes everything, because like I feel like they always drop 95s
and people didn't care before. Like as
the
much.
OG heads care, but that's just the OG heads. It's like when we make the joke that like when they drop the big bubble, it was for those 20 people that like the big bubble, like But this year, I think it was done right. Like for example, like one picture that gets posted a lot, like on like mood board pages and girls and just like everything, is the Vanetta Carter where she's like kind of like angled and she's wearing a Mandarin. And again, like just that picture alone does more for the shoe than any type of marketing that they can do. Like I guess it was most likely paid marketing, but still, like her posting that made girls think like, oh, this shoe's fucking sick. It's like kind of like, I feel like who knows what the rollout is, but like Skims Nike, it's like Kim Kardashian should be wearing every runner.
They debuted it today, actually. So that was
like she should be like coming out how she used to wear the Yeezys.
Yeah.
Like and hook up her sisters, blah blah blah. Like
make them all wear it
Yeah.
with the newest, coolest Nike or whatever model you want to push. Because
Yeah, like, again,
girls
like,
look up to them.
we were talking shit about the DNA, but Kim Kardashian runs out wearing a DNA, game over.
Girls are gonna want to wear it.
It's not gonna resell. I'm not talking about us. I'm just trying to help Nike out in a way where like, like girls are gonna wear it because it's Kim Kardashian. It's Kylie Jenner.
It goes back to like the thing where we say sometimes people need to see it on foot, because just in hand it doesn't have the same appeal as you see somebody style it, because you're not thinking like, like your average person's not gonna think, if I put this together with this, it's gonna look fresh. And they see somebody like a Vanetta or like a Kim style it, and they're like, oh shit, now I see how I can put it together. Because that's like how people think.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes back to like building a community behind it, and I feel like that's like very strong right now. Like, for example, I don't see it too much often, but it's probably because we're out here. But like the ALD stuff, everybody had that look.
Oh yeah,
like
for
2019, 2020 era. Like everybody wanted to look like a guy that stood outside ALD.
Yeah,
it was a troll, and then it actually became a troll online. But it was just like straight leg pants, the whole look.
Yeah, the layering.
But yeah, I think for example with the skim stuff, I feel like if you do it. Like for example, Vomeros, you put a Vomero with her, boom, Vomero sales go up. Even the older Vomero, the Vomero 18.
Yeah.
So from what I saw, it's just a bunch of gym clothes, right?
It's what she does and what Nike does. Like it's gym apparel with her branding on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they probably just collabed on like what pieces to make or like what style to make. Like probably use some of her designs with Nike materials or vice versa. And yeah.
The crazy one I saw was like that. I look like a bodysuit with a hoodie.
Oh.
The one with the little hoodie on. I think it's a bodysuit. I don't know, but
probably is.
I looked at it, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like they could do a lot, like so much with it instead of just releasing like stock images.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, put on the Pegasus Premium. There's so many colorways of that shoe.
Yeah. Or even just like drop like a video with like in motion, you know what I mean? Like of doing activities, wearing the stuff. So it's cool when people enjoy like stuff like that.
It goes a longer way than just here's the product.
Product shots.
Yeah.
It's kind of like lazy in a way because it's just like, all right, here you go. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't know. Like to me, feel like girls wearing that or like a Spiridon would go a longer way,
Mm-hmm. No, it does because it's just cool to see it like put together in a certain way.
For example, like in our world, I feel like girls that are into sneakers, they like a Laylee May because she used to wear Jordan 1s very nice, Like, and I would say that 2013, 14, her working at RSVP, I obviously don't know her timeline, but her wearing these sneakers made these sneakers hot for girls because, for example, at Riff, we couldn't keep a Grade School Royal 1 or Bread 1.
Facts.
And I felt like she was a big part of that.
Pushing that, yeah.
Yeah. And still to this day, like she has a big support,
Yeah. And people look at what she wears because she knows how to put stuff together. So it's like,
so I feel like there's certain things that like I just remember that era clearly because like I've lined up for Royal Ones in 2013 and I missed out. There was grade school sizes and I was so mad. I was like, man, fuck this shit. And the grade schools were going for like $900 peak.
Yeah.
And I think she helped a lot, because again, people would, even if like they didn't know who she was, they were like, oh, she made them look really well. I need a pair.
Yeah. I feel like it was a mix of her, Vachi, and then even like Tiana a bit too.
Yeah. Like that era of sneakers was cool.
Yeah.
And it happens, I mean, again, like I feel like we come from the era where Kanye made everything cool.
Yeah. Because people would look forward to seeing what he would wear and how he would put it together.
Yeah. Like it was like, for example, the best example of Kanye wearing something that I think sucked that people loved was this Independence Pack 90 Air Maxes.
Oh yeah.
Those shits were so ass, bro. Like,
and they went crazier too because they're like he wore one of them when he like attacked the paparazzi.
Yeah, the navy one.
Yeah. So.
But this is how much that shoe This is how much I didn't like the shoe. I think we had sent DC on a mission to get free runs at Citadel because they were $40, and we just thought free runs were cool. We would literally wear same thing like runners. We would always run because we just wanted comfy shoes to work out and work at work. And we found out that they had the free runs. I think like the 2.0 or something like that.
Yeah.
And he sent us a picture of all the red, the white, the navy Independence Days. And he's like, you guys want a pair of these? I'm like, fuck no. I clearly remember, I think we all responded in the group chat.
Like, nah,
fuck no. Fuck? Like, he came back and then those shits were $800. The red one was like a stack.
Yeah, the red one went for
It was all
crazy
because of
bread.
fucking Kanye.
Yeah, it was like that Hyperfuse Air Max too.
Bro,
It
there was
wasn't like a
fucking
regular one.
pages that would literally like break down Kanye's fit and build a whole community. One of the most, I would say, famous pages I remember was Troy D247.
For sure.
Bro, this guy would literally break down his fit, go buy it, him put it on, and he built a whole community, and it really blew up during the Fear of God era. During
Yeah.
the Fear of God era, bro, I remember I would go on there and I had something and I'd put it up there, it would sell instantly. It was a like small marketplace inside Instagram.
That's what was also cool because it was a place where he could sell all the pieces that were like he was wearing and people or like that were like it, and people would be on there trying to buy it too.
So you would DM him a picture?
No, literally he would post it.
Yeah.
You'd go in the comments, people would be like, "Oh, need a large, need this, need that." Like it was a group inside of Instagram.
Yeah.
That shit was cool. Like I thought shit like that was like cool. It was almost like a Facebook group
Yeah.
inside on an Instagram platform.
But
Yeah.
were you able to hit him up and tell him like, "Yo, I got this piece"?
He would also I think if I remember correctly, I could be wrong. He made it a business where like
Yeah.
he's like, "Yo, send me $20 and I'll post your
Yeah.
thing that's available
And I'll sell it for you."
And
Exactly. He made
Yeah.
it a whole like sell page too.
Yeah, that shit was cool. That page that was a cool page.
Yeah.
Because it was just like it broke down. Because sometimes finding out what Kanye wore was a little hard, so he would break down everything he would wear.
Yeah. It was a cheat code
Yeah,
because you could just.
and then
go on
he
page.
saw that people were interested, and he made it a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would be able to sell anything on there, which was cool.
Yeah. Shout out to him.
Yeah, because there was no market. There was no StockX. There was nothing. It was just like whatever you want.
Yeah. Especially
how I
for the
met
clothing
Justin Reed.
pieces.
I
Yeah.
sold Justin Reed flannel on that thing, and I remember he got mad at me because I had like a little stain. I had to refund him $50. True story.
Wait, so how did that work? So
Troy D posted it for me. He bought a flannel, and he bought like two things, and I guess I didn't fucking take a good picture of the little like fucking
Stain on it.
drink stain on it, and he hits me up, and he's just like, "Yo, like
is this prior to you guys?
this
actually,
is we don't even know who we are.
This
Oh,
is
okay,
like
okay.
a long
This
time
is like
ago.
2014 maybe." And then it's funny because he ended up being Justin Reed. I was like, "Oh, that's cool."
That's hilarious.
Because when I re-met him at round 2, the first time I met him was there's a famous video. I'll try to clip it up and send it to you. It's him walking in the gallery with the NASA jacket, and that's the first time I ever like put a face to who he was. And Matt Schwartz brought him in, and he's like, "Oh, I have a friend in New York. He's like this like crazy like reseller, blah blah blah." Met him, and I was just like, "Oh, it's fucking Justin Reed. That's the guy that gave $50 off the first thing."
Did you tell him that? No.
Nah.
Ah, come on.
That's
bro.
hilarious.
That'd been great.
But I later ended up telling him because we became very close during New York. But after that, yeah,
That's a funny story.
Yeah.
That's good.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, again, everything I feel like is so different now. Because back in the day, it was stuff like that.
Yeah.
Literally, like that's what drove culture in a way. As corny as that sounds, like.
Well, it's part of the fun, like the hunt, like being able to look for stuff and like even just not having the availability, like the access. Like when something's easy to access, it makes it not as appealing. It sounds crazy, but it's true. Like people want like stuff that's a little bit more exclusive, or like go somewhere I'm not going to see every person that I'm walking past have the same thing on as me. Like it's part of the fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times. Good times. Good times. That's how we fucking found out about Jerry Lorenzo too, in a way.
Oh yeah, his sales.
He had a crazy like double RL sale back in the day. Like, bro, I'm talking about like what, 2013?
Yeah, it's like 2013.
Like he posted up all this double RL, and we just wanted pants. We didn't really care about any of the other stuff. But I remember Ed was like, he was paying attention, which was our old boss. He was just like, bro, these are crazy ass pieces, and I was just like, bro, I just want some denim.
Yeah.
And then he told us, he was just like, "Oh, I'm selling all this stuff to start a brand." The brand ended up being Fear of God, which is cool. Like
Yeah.
funny. Like I was just like, "Oh, nice," and then it blew up, and
Look at what it is now.
look at what it is now.
Crazy.
And I remember even for him, I still remember the picture where Kanye wore his shirt, and it blew up.
What shirt?
Like the shirt that he made, like a elongated tee.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again,
No.
and then Troy D posted it's this brand Fear God, blah blah blah, and it was just all like a big like cycle.
Yeah, because I was like low key when he first started. What was really hot, like the elongated tee being layered under like your outfit, like your regular tee or flannel or like shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, with the stacked denim.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
With Jordan 1s.
yeah,
Literally.
straight up. So
But yeah, it was all just, it was like it was cool because it was all like you knew it was a giant community that was growing. And then it just became what it is now.
yeah. Well, low key, that shit's gone.
What? Yeah. I mean,
like that.
I mean,
that style. Well, it's like the style that's not in right now.
yeah.
You know what I
But
mean?
even just like the whole style of like that whole business, like for example, Troy D, like he had a whole business, but then like the StockX's of the world, all these places like, you know, sneaker stores, Round 2, like.
You think his account's still active or no?
It should be on there. I
yeah,
think
he
so.
probably just
follows-
posts different stuff.
Yeah.
Right? And probably it's not the same type of content as before. We'll look it up.
Yeah, well, I'll find it. But yeah, I clearly remember that page.
Yeah, it was cool
Yeah.
because it was cool to see and it was like exciting. It's like seeing
Yeah.
like, oh shit, because everybody would always look forward to also seeing like what Kanye would step out in. It was,
Yeah, I mean, but there
yeah.
was community pages for that, for everything.
Yeah.
Like, again, I wasn't part of it and I didn't pay attention to it, but it was huge, the Ronnie Feek stuff. When Kith was coming around in the scene, bro, there was like a whole community that would wear those Mercer pants, the joggers,
That
with
too,
the
yeah.
Asics.
the gel light threes, the
Yeah.
bash tongues.
And I remember I would just see it and I'd be like, the fuck is this?
What year was this?
2013,
It was like
14?
same era.
Yeah,
so
same
you,
era.
So
But it
you
was,
had two different sides of the world.
It just shows you. And like in reality, what Kith was doing was essentially like it looked like Jerry stuff a little with Asics, but it was way more affordable too.
Yeah.
But that shit would also resell for a lot. I remember driving by when he did the pop up out here in
Venice.
LA.
Yeah.
And again, I didn't care for it. And I was like, what the fuck is this line? And somebody was like, oh, that's the Ronnie Feig Asics. And I was just like, fuck. Long ass line, bro.
No shit's reselling too.
Yeah, they were going for a lot. But again, it was a whole community. I didn't even know what Kith was, because obviously we're out here. I remember we used to buy a lot of stuff from essentially like a OG influencer, and he had gotten given a pair of those July 3s Miamis, and he's just like, oh, you can just have these for buying all my stuff. And I'm like, oh, bet. And I looked at them and I put them on. I was like, fuck no. I literally said that because they had like, I call it the vag tongue, which is the split tongue.
Yeah, the veggies.
Bro, I remember I put them for $100 on the Riff website.
Instant sale.
And I was like, the fuck? And again, this is me being dumb. I didn't look up what they were. So I look it up and they're going for like a stack.
Yeah. Because Flight Club would have all of them already. So Flight Club had them all up. And then you see like some of the different crazy ass ones he had. Like it was like those, like I think a Volcano colorway, like
Nick's colorway.
Nick's colorway. Like he and that was another thing that probably people liked. Like he had fucking names to each one of them. So like a Salmon Toe, like that one was like one of the most
I feel
coveted
like Ronnie
ones.
really took like creating names for the shoes to the next level.
Yeah. No,
where like people are like buying into it, you know, like Salmon Toes, like cool, you know.
Yeah, it's
because
fun.
Jordan Brand wasn't doing that at the time. They were just nicknames because of like the OGs, because like the breads and stuff like that. But it wasn't like color codes.
Yeah,
the color codes as the name of the shoe, which was funny. And then slowly after bread toes, royal toes, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
you know?
It became a bigger thing.
Yeah, because back in the day it was just breads, royals, and it was just like because of the color, but it wasn't like. It wasn't put out as that, you know?
Mm-hmm. They're just people making it up.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, it just shows you that like everything, there's so much shit going on that we're not even aware of.
Yeah.
For example, I went to Undefeated New York when they first opened, and everybody thought it was a resale store. And I was just like, I would tell my homies, I'm like, bro, this is like the OG spot in LA. You know, this is where you wanted nice shoes, you go to Undefeated to buy a nice pair of shoes.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, we don't know nothing about it, blah, blah, blah. And it was funny because obviously Demo was one of the people that opened it. So people probably just assumed it's another resale store. But then I feel like the Forge really helped them a lot because it brought more people's eyes to that store, you know?
Yeah. It made people look up like what is Undefeated and like, oh, where can I buy these?
And it just shows you that like we all live like in such a little bubble that like, again, a lot... I was there when people were like, oh, this is like y'all resell, blah, blah, blah. And then I would sit there at Undefeated because it's all we would do when they opened in New York. and they would ask Dima like, "Yo, this is the only one you got, right?" And he's just like, "No, we have sizes." So just even seeing those interactions, I was just like, "Damn, like they have a lot of work to put in here, you know?"
Yeah, it's
Like-
literally starting fresh.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that was like what, a few months ago, a year ago or something.
No,
like
that
that
was when they
been, like,
first opened like
2 years now?
2 years ago.
But I'm
Yeah.
sure people got.
Yeah, they got the hang
point.
of it. Again, I think, again, their big releases like the Humara. Like, I remember seeing that shoe was worn a lot in New York. And Dima was
Yeah.
telling me it was just dudes wanted it because it was a good
Perfect.
snowshoe, rain shoe.
Yeah,
But
it's a
stuff like that, it's
perfect
just
New
like
York shoe.
he would show me the stresses of like, bro, we're literally building from like ground zero. And I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense, you know? Like, but Dima knew about it because we would talk about it so much working
Yeah.
with him for 5 years. Because like, yo, that's like the OG spot. But again, it's just like,
It's essentially the same shit that happened with us. Like, yeah, we knew a lot of people, but we're day one here. It's day one. Like,
Yeah.
nobody knows who the fuck we are.
yeah,
You know what I
even
mean?
like Kith, we didn't know what Kith was, but
Yeah,
Kith
same
was
shit.
probably already big over there, you know? And it just shows you, you know, it shows you that there's so much room for growth and you just got to be consistent.
Facts. Yeah. Sometimes we forget how many billions of people live on this fucking.
Bro, I get surprised when one of the comments I saw, I've been posting the Throwback Thursdays. People like that shit. Like,
Yeah, they
people
love,
love post
nostalgia.
the nostalgia and stuff like that. Because, I mean, I like it too. But I posted the Throwback Thursdays of me and DC in round 2. And people are like, bro, I knew Syndicate wasn't the first shop like I seen you at. And again, to you make that reaction that you just did. But to some people, it's just like,
It's a whole new world.
to some people, I'm probably one of the employees that fell off the face of the earth.
They just don't want to assume like, oh, that's the same person because we might not be. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
Low-key, you guys look a little bit different, like a little bit, but like
We're
still,
older.
still the
Yeah.
same dude. Yeah.
But no, but it's just funny. Like again, like everybody assumes besides Sean and Luke opening a store and Russo still doing everybody else left to their own thing. And I get it. You know, you can't even be mad at it because like, why do you care about my life? You know.
Yeah.
But seeing comments like that and seeing how the store's still growing makes me feel like, all right, we still have a lot of work to do. Like
Oh, for sure.
like we have so much fucking work to do that like it's insane. It's not a finished product yet, and I don't even think it'll be a finished product. It's just like it's like how a new line has a new show next year. Like Balenciaga's having a new show, blah blah. It's just like it's never gonna end. You know, it's always a constant cycle of what's cool, what's not. And I feel like as long as we keep doing good community work, I would say
Yeah.
it'll keep growing.
Yeah, I mean, I think also just being the way we are, where it's like we're here. It's not like, oh, okay, like, you know, we own the store, but you never see us here. We have a group of people that are here that different faces all the time. Like, there's attachment to that, and like also same thing going back to like everything we do, we back it, we wear it, whatever. You know what I mean? Like all that matters. Like,
Yeah, I always get
Yeah.
tripped out at the comment. It's just like people literally tell us, "You
Yeah.
guys look like you guys care, or you guys actually care." And I was just like, people make it seem like they don't care.
yeah,
Like I feel like again, like at the end of the day, we work inside our own closet. That's all it
Yeah.
is. The other day, I told my friend, I was just like, they're like, how many shoes do you own? And I was just like, technically, I own a lot. And I was just like, and I really thought about it. I was just like, we own all these fucking shoes in reality, but we're
true.
just so into it that it's just like, oh, we're helping people get shoes, you know?
yeah. Or even just like knowing, like, bro, like shit comes and goes. Like even outside of this, like when like personal stuff like that we have at the crib, it's like, bro, all right, on to the next. You know what I mean? Like it's just a cycle.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
So there's a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
And again, as long as you're fair, you'll go a long way. And consistency, that's all it is.
Yeah.
The one that tripped me out, I think like 2 weeks ago, it was the dude that brought in a Off-White Dunk, and it was like the stocky white boy. And I asked him like, "Hey, bro, how'd you find this?" And he's like, "Oh, I just put buy sell trade
Oh, yeah,
in
yeah.
Google,
Oh, sick.
and you guys pulled up." And I was like, "Damn, I wonder like I'm sure like Google like helps out the business, right? Because so many people have typed in Syndicate, buy sell trade."
Yeah.
And I don't know where he came from, but he just
USA.
spawned. Oh yeah, I guess he was going to UC or whatever.
That's the other thing that low-key helps, because if you have your location on, when you type it in, it's gonna ping you to the closest thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's clutch.
So I thought that shit was
Yeah.
fire. I was like, damn, shout out the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's like you guys don't pay for that. You guys don't. That's
We don't
just
pay for
the
anything.
internet.
Yeah, literally.
That's
shit.
one thing that's the coolest thing. And I think you brought it up the other day. Like, we've never like told a celebrity like, yo, shout us out, or
Yeah.
yo, let's pay for this promo. Like
everything's
it's all
organic.
Or even like on YouTube, bro. We never boosted anything,
No.
paid for anything.
people like Arian was big on trying to tell me like, oh, you should do a boosted post, and I was like, fuck no. And then he's just like, why? And I was
On
like,
Instagram?
like
Yeah.
on Instagram, and I was just like, because I personally hate boosted posts. And then he's just like, if I saw my own shit saying boosted post, promo post, I'd fucking be so mad.
That's the thing too. It tells you, so it like looks like
Yeah.
like shout out to whoever does it, but it looks kind of desperate in my eyes. Like fuck, like please see my shit. You know? what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's just like, you know, if you see
Yeah.
it, you see it. And I think again, like, I was talking to Alfred, Nike Alfred,
Yeah.
and I was telling him, bro, this industry back in the day, it used to be a very mean industry.
Facts.
Like, you
Everybody
used to
was
be
a dick.
intimidated going to these stores, you know?
Yeah.
And then he was telling us about how he's like, yeah, I was the intimidating guy, and blah, blah, blah. And like, not me, him.
Yeah.
And he used to run the Undefeateds and stuff like that, him and Ali and all that stuff. And I was just
Yeah.
like, knowing you guys, you know, I know who you guys are. Like, that's
Yeah.
what I was saying. But I was like, but on the outside looking in, I could see why people thought you were intimidating. Ali was always smoking a cigarette outside La Brea, you know? Like,
Yeah.
that was his thing. He became known as the guy outside La Brea smoking
Smoking
a
a stogie.
cigarette.
Yeah.
And again, they wouldn't really help you out, you know, and that's the way the industry was. You know, you'd go into Supreme, and again, it was intimidation. You know, like
Like fuck, am I just
maybe
gonna get
maybe
stared
we
at?
were
the whole time here?
overthinking it, but it is what it is. You know, me and Luke getting kicked out Supreme New York was one of the funniest things ever. I thought that shit was hilarious, but I could see why the tourists next to us, when they got kicked out too, could be like, "Damn, I'm
What
never
the
coming
f-
back
yeah,
here." You know,
probably fucking
it was fucking
Americans.
raining, and then they were like, "You get," they literally said the rain's not going anywhere. Kick rocks, and we're just like, "All right, later." You know, we're waiting for our Uber.
You know what's funny though is I think that like here, like we're a little OD. I sometimes feel like we're OD because like 3 people would go to the same customer.
Oh no,
and
yeah. I
ask
told
them-
her. I one thing that pisses me off is like people aren't aware. Like Zay or Willie, like once one of us goes up there, I'm like, all right, cool, you know. So I'll ask the question, yo, you talked to him already? And they'll be like, yeah. And I'm like, all right, that's it. Boom, done. But then there'll be times where I'll see it and I'll see Willie give him the whole spiel over there, and then I'll see Zay come around and go over there
boom.
and be the whole spiel. And I'll just be like, bro,
It's a little OD.
It's a little OD,
It's
you know.
a little OD, yeah. But it's
But I'd
cool.
rather
I'd
be-
rather be OD
Then
than
not be, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but it's just like, again, as an employee, you have to be a little bit more aware, you know, like
The room's not that big.
yeah, the room's not that
the
big,
room's not
bro.
that big. You can hear it.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I
it's
mean?
like be aware of what's
Yeah.
going on.
No, but I always like when I see people like having something in their hand. I always tell them, you want to try it out? You want to
Yeah.
try it out? Like
No,
that's
and
my thing, you know?
again, a lot of stores don't let you try on shit. At least back in the day, or even like still some now. So
I feel like here we encourage it.
oh yeah, and it's happened where it's backfired on us, where like a customer will buy a shoe and it'll have like a little bit of dirt, like a little bit, and we'll send it, and then whoever wants it, I guess they were expecting a pristinely
Pristine,
brand new
yeah.
shoe, and I'll literally respond like, hey bro, like if you want to send it back, I'll send you a return label, but we do allow and encourage people to try on shoes because shoes are so inconsistent now. Some people will be like, okay, I get it, blah, blah. Some people will send the shoe back, you know, who cares? But again, we do, the last thing I want is you to buy $1,500 Tom Sack, come to the store, you're like, all right, I'm gonna buy it, then get home,
This shit don't fit.
this shit don't fit. Now you have to come get a refund, and we're like, you know, it's too much of a process. And again, refunds, again, some people get mad when I'm like, bro, it's standard processing time.
Yeah.
If you order that shit on Friday and you get refunded Friday, that shit ain't coming back till Monday because
if
of the
you're
bank.
lucky. If you're lucky.
It's not like I'm holding
Yeah.
your money, you know. It's like there's still a processor.
Yeah.
I'd wish it was me. I'd give you your money right away, you know. So we always have like those little headaches, but again, we're very transparent, you know. Like there's some people that think we're doing foul business, and then they get their money back, and they're like, "Oh, they were right." And I'm like, "Yeah, patience, motherfucker." Literally, like, we've gotten DMs like, "No, there's the bank. I called the bank, blah blah." And I'm like, "Bro,
Also, not for nothing, this can't be your first time returning something and
Yeah.
like having to wait for your bread, dog. Like, I know we ain't the
there
only
is
store.
some stores that like
Yeah.
back in the day they used to give you cash out the register,
Yeah.
but it's just like, bro, that shit don't exist. You know?
No, but even Amazon, bro. Amazon takes forever for that
Even
shit.
fucking Uber. The other day, I ordered something and I got a refund. She came back like in 3 days. You know, like
Nah, yeah.
I always
feel
think like, you know, like there's like when, for example, when people are like, oh, this card is tapped, and I was like, there's a reason it's tapped, bro. You know, like there's a reason why you have like why the banks aren't giving you so much money, you know. It's because, again, like you've probably done fraud or done this, you know, like it happens, you know, and I get it. So when people try all these new tricks on us, I'm just like, bro, I've been there, done that. Like, as in, like, I've seen it all, you know, like,
Right game, wrong person.
yeah, literally. Sometimes it works, you know, sometimes people are gullible, you know,
Yeah.
and it works, but it's just like,
Yeah.
like I was telling DC, we got this weird order the other day, and again, we want to make sure billing, shipping, it's all the same, blah, blah, blah. So whenever it's something big and something, we call the customer and we're like, hey, you know, I just want to verify that you ordered this, blah, blah, blah. He answered and he's just like, yeah, it's going to my mom's house. And I was like, again, same thing. When I order something, my billing is all my mom's information. So I was just like, it could be the same thing, you know, it's probably the same thing. But they probably, when I order something, people are probably like, why is it different? But it's just the way my back end is set up.
Yeah, it's just also like for us, like one thing that's cool is it tells us like when people order something for the first time. So like we just double check because
Yeah, just we want to make sure it's you, bro.
yeah, that's all.
Yeah.
So like most people understand it, which is cool.
Yeah, that guy, like I was telling him, I was just like, we could either fuck up this guy's day and cancel his order, or we could call him and, you know, tell him like, yo, thank you for ordering, blah, blah, blah. Because let's say we cancel his order with no phone call or nothing, he's probably like, I'm never shopping there.
Facts.
Like, what the fuck? Why'd you cancel my shit?
Well, he emailed us, hey, what'd you guys cancel? I'm like, hey, bro, we called you 5 times.
Yeah.
But he placed the order again. We shipped it out and everything.
problem.
But he understood why we were calling, you know?
Yeah.
On the phone. And it also, it's a random ass 347 number calling you, you know?
Yeah.
Which is me. So
my
they're probably like,
number looks like a straight telemarketer
Spam.
number.
yeah.
Spam likely.
Well, he said that he had updated his phone that day, the customer.
And the new update, it'll
the new
block
update,
out
if you don't have the phone, it just goes straight to voicemail or whatever.
Yeah, it blocks out like random numbers, like
Yeah.
new numbers, even if it's not spam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire. Well, unless Syndicate calling you.
It was funny because like he was talking about we should put a phone in here. And I told him, I was like, I would put a phone in here. And again, if you
Someone
work
with a
somewhere,
headset.
if you work somewhere and you have good power at these companies, I think it would make amazing content if somebody sent us a phone and a phone line and they paid us monthly to record these phone calls, because I think these shits would be hilarious.
There would be some interesting.
But it
calls,
would
to say
we
the
would
least.
literally have to have somebody just sitting there
Yeah.
answering these phone calls.
One of those little
The
headsets.
little things,
Little
yeah.
call center headsets.
I think that should be hilarious.
Yeah,
Check
know?
up on him. Hey,
Yeah.
what's up, bro? How's it going?
it'd be its own thing.
Yeah,
the calls
or
today?
even him have a camera right there and just the
Alive,
camera.
alive.
Yeah, just camera just answering
Yeah.
phone calls all day. I
Yeah.
think that should be good content.
Yeah, what's good, Cindy here?
Yeah, because honestly, like, if you guys see the DMs we get, and imagine a phone.
Fuck. Yeah, like sometimes people try FaceTiming us from Instagram, bro.
Like, bro,
That's
I'm
a
not
big
gonna answer.
no-no.
Bro. I'm
That's
not-
a- What?
bro,
I'm not
Really?
gonna answer that, bro.
You know
Just
what? I'm
text
gonna
me.
try it next time. We'll just FaceTime
You're
you.
gonna get dubbed.
That's actually pretty
Yeah.
good. Oh, they try to call you.
Yes,
Like,
Yeah.
yes. They
Hey,
try to call
boom.
the store. It's like, bro, just ask your question. We'll respond to it. You
Yeah.
know, we literally respond to everything. And if
Yeah,
we don't respond, it's because your page got sent to the hidden folder. I don't know why. That's
Yeah, ain't got nothing to do with me.
yeah. But most of them come through.
Yeah.
so
Bro,
good,
there
bro.
was
So
funny story.
funny.
So Matt knows this like super hardcore SB collector, like good business, good dude, blah blah blah. Then this other guy came in, and he was just like, "Oh, I'm collecting SBs, blah blah blah," and then Matt's like, "Oh, hit up this guy." The name wouldn't pop up at all, and I'm like, "Bro, this motherfucker has you blocked or something," you know,
Yeah.
like.
Oh my
Because he was just
God.
like, oh, give me his IG, and
Yeah.
we kept trying it, and we even checked ours. I don't follow him, the
Yeah.
SB guy.
Yeah.
So I looked, and I'm like, no, it's here. It pops up.
Yeah.
And on the other guy's just like, I don't know. But his face almost seemed like,
Like,
well, I've
fuck.
wasted his time before, you know, or
Yeah.
something, you know. But it's just like, bro.
That's good.
But just seeing it in person, I was just like,
Also, just like not saying like, "Hey, bro," like, "Oh."
And then when
yeah,
he left, I told Matt, I was like, they probably, you know,
got into it.
They got
before.
into it or something, and somebody blocked somebody, and you know, because
Yeah.
like there's no way that page is not popping up, you know, like.
Yeah, nah, and I know some of those pages, low key, like they're not as friendly as we are.
Oh no,
where
no!
they'll-
Some people will block you
yeah,
instantly.
if you quote unquote waste their time, like they'll block you, like which is like, all right, whatever works for you, man. But this shit's crazy.
My favorite one lately that I fucking hate seeing on Instagram is the not cheap. Like, bro, just post the price.
Post your fucking price, bro. That should be
Like
pissing
somebody
me
will
off.
get a product and they'll put not cheap, and
They won't even post the price.
they won't even post the price. And I'm just like, bro, just post it. It saves a lot of time. Because even sometimes I might want something.
Yeah.
And if I don't hit up nobody anymore, because if it's something's too expensive, I'm wasting your time. But if
Yeah.
you just put the price, I'll be like, oh, that's too much.
Yeah.
I'll stay away.
And keep
I'll stay
pushing.
away. Keep pushing.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it, but I hate the ones where like not cheap.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
It happens a lot, bro.
I'm
Like
a-
where
I'm a-
I'll want something, somebody will post something I like and put not cheap, don't waste my time. And I was just like,
All right,
well,
bro.
now I'm gonna hit you up, ask for the price, waste your time. Well, I'm not gonna do it purposely, but that's what would happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Instead of just posting the fucking price.
Yeah. That's
So
why with us, it's like we just post the price.
it's like
too.
you're
Yeah,
asking to get
exactly.
your time wasted at that point.
Yeah. Because
You know what I mean?
again, but
Yeah.
a lot of people don't know certain pricing, you know? Like, let's just say you're a new kid in the game, somebody posts a Travis Scott fragment. You want to know what the price is. So then you hit them up and, you know, this kid just wasted your time because it's $1,800, $2,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's low-key been a little pet peeve of mine lately. Not cheap.
Just post the
Nah.
price.
Yeah, just post the price, bro.
Yeah.
Please.
Let us know what it is, bro.
Let me know what it is.
If you're hitting people over the head,
even for market research, I'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, this guy's selling them for this much. It's good to know, so I know where the thing is at. You know, like
Yeah.
hey, bro, doing some market research. Can I get the price?
no, if somebody, just from experience, if somebody's getting that much, you know, more power to you. And again, I'll just wait for it to drop a little, or if I really want it, I'll pay for it.
Yeah. It's not hard.
Yeah, like one of our homies, he got Matt for those souvenirs early. Same thing. Like he never posted his price, but we did our due diligence, and I was like, damn, this was selling him for a rack.
Yeah.
That was a lot. And that was a lot, right?
That was a lot, but to his defense, there was literally no market when Matt had him. Matt had
Yeah.
him super early, like super early. That
The Chanel ones?
yeah, that he could have set the market, but he didn't. He sold them for too cheap. But then now you look forward, he sold them at the perfect price.
Yeah.
Because now they're going for 500 with the OG. So he sold them for what they're going for, essentially. But he could have made a little bit of room, but he let somebody else make the money.
Not cheap.
Yeah, and it was not cheap. Bro,
It's
I hate it, bro. But again, it's just me. It's just me because I'm like,
It'd be like if we were to have no tax on none of the shit in here, and when somebody picks something up, not cheap. How would that look? Fucking insane.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
But yeah.
But
Shit's
yeah.
so good.
That's all we got for you guys. See you guys in 2 weeks.
Like,
Peace.
comment, subscribe. TTYL.